submit spirit to form matter. Our celestial humanity arrives, awake in a dream, an inception of our reality. So we live, we love, and then there is music. So we dance, we sing, we praise, we reflect. In the infinite in between, the now that was, faces dance in our dreams. Some familiar, some
Ascended Visions Radio.
cosmic composition. In the irrelevance of this time, we realize the passion of the random abstraction, learning the lesson that the brotherhood of man is far more important than the ego of any individual. Imagination becomes the sound of thought, traveling at the speed of art. So we paint on the canvas of our ephemeral encounters, a masterpiece that lives in the eternity of a child. Good evening. Keeping with the theme, planet Earth, life on planet Earth, what I've learned so far. I want to talk about family fuses and staying plugged into the light. First thing I want to read is a passage from this book. See it on the website, The Irrelevance of Time. And it's a passage I want to read out of there that kind of deals with where I want to start off with this talk. And just gives you a view of where I'm coming from as far as what I mean by family fusion, staying plugged into the light, dealing with family. It says, what is life? What is life but a love story? Everything living and ascended or descended is part of that love story. From the divine perspectives, every living sentient being is a product of love, whether you refer to the science of reproduction or the gathering of cosmic forces and energy. We are all products of a divine union. If people could focus on the love story, not to any faults or defaults, but simply realizing that the essence of reality that brought us all into consciousness of being is a divine love story, perhaps we would each individually think differently about our purpose. Even if the circumstances surrounding our coming to being is or was troublesome or controversial, one might view or get a better understanding of at least a clue of why we exist, regardless of the tempest of temperaments and ego trips we may face or journey through. Life is to be lived right now. Embrace the moment of your now and contemplate the spark of divine inspiration that germinated the seed to manifest the flesh to house the living soul that you are. Ponder the cosmic forces that came into the balance of thoughts that created you. All have gender, polarity, vibration, laws, etc., etc. But the greatest of these is love, lifetimes of valuable experiences. On our way back to our infinite celestial destiny, while we are here, let us consider the singularity of our individual time-space continuums to the balance of oneness that reverberates through time. from that original spark that ignited the flame that is each and every one of us. The goal on earth is to absorb and transcend, not to conform, but to transform back into a cosmic state of mind. That's the love story. That's the love story. I think the love story is extended through family gatherings. We used to have family gatherings. We used to have family dinners. COVID cut that out. Other things as well. Why that hadn't happened anymore. But and I understand all of it. I understand all of it. But family gatherings, if you can have those at least once a month, get together, get your family together and have a gathering, a meal together. That way you can do things like check to see who's struggling, who's succeeding, who needs what, what's the next move the family need to make together, check the health of each individual and everything. That way you can do all this with a monthly family gathering. That way you call everybody together and check everybody out. It's like a checkup, You have a checkup, find out how everybody doing. Not just call them on the phone, but you actually physically see them so you can know if they're healthy or whatever, if they need some help with something, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, economically, stuff like that. You check your family, find out where everybody at, make sure everybody's okay. That's why it's important to family gatherings. The family hierarchy, make sure the elders are taken care of, the children, the least little ones, the least experienced ones. If they got a family and they wasn't ready for it, be mindful that everybody should check on them and see what they need to do. I know they may be a little testy about you being in their business or whatever, but do it in a way where you say, hey, if you need anything, just let me know. Stuff like that, And the hierarchy, the parents, make sure the parents, the elders, the children, the females, make sure nobody is struggling, to a degree of where they're helpless. Everybody got to struggle a little bit to make it happen for yourself. That's how you learn. That's how you learn how to make it happen. Struggle is ordained, as my brother say. Then your duty, family duty. Family duty is making sure nobody harms your siblings, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, your children, your wife, your daughter, your mother, your brother, your sister. Nobody harms, and no harm comes to any of them. And no misfortune comes to any of them. That's how you got to look at it. And look out for it like that, And don't let it be toxic. If you doing all the work all the time and don't nobody help you when it come down to do it, you gotta let them know about that. You gotta sit down and say, hey, y'all always calling me for something, but when I call you for something, can't nobody give me no hand. What's up with that? That ain't how his family's supposed to be working. Check them, call them on the carpet about it. Because if you hold stuff in, it's going to always be a problem eventually in the end, And I say that to my family. If y'all still got some beef with me, if anybody got some beef with me or got something they want to get off their chest with me, if you don't call me, you know, I ain't got no beef with you. I ain't got no beef with you about nothing. Like I said, some of y'all call me with some mess, and I don't deal with it, you know. Things were discussed one way, and then lies came up, and I'm like, then I got angry. I was in the mode to be healed, and then I got angry. Because lies came up, you know. I'm like, okay, you know, but anybody got any questions, anything, call me, text me, talk to me. Anybody want to have anything, you got a bone to pick with me, a hatch to bury, even if you want to bury it in my head, let me know. If you don't let me know, then take it to your grave or whatever. Wait till I'm dead, then you can talk all the shit you want, like you gonna do anyway if I leave here before y'all. I know. So I know who loves me, and I know who I love. And I love all of y'all, you know. Like they say, you know, I can say it like this: I can love you, but fuck you. You know, I love you, but fuck you. If you got something you ain't bringing to me, if you don't want to bring it to me and talk to me about it, then you know, I ain't got nothing to say. You know, but if you want to really iron it out, and I'm not trying to say that to be hostile, I'm just saying that to be factual. If you got something to say, you want to bring up and talk to me, and iron something out, give me a call. If you ain't got my number, it's 355-BLUE, BLEU, 313-355-BLEU. That's anybody. Anybody got beef with me. You got beef if you're adult and you got beef with me and you carrying around something, you got a problem with me, and you carrying it around in your mind, and every time you see me or see my picture, you a sick person. You a sick person. You know. So to carry around toxic thoughts and stuff like that, you know. And I understand if you don't want to deal with it at all or deal with me at all. You know, I try to be a compassionate and kind person as much as I can. Mostly that's what I try to do. That's what I try to work for, to help other people, you know, in spite of what I'm going through. But if you got some issues with me and you don't address it with me, then I ain't got no issues. You ain't got no issues then. You just carrying some mess. You know, so that's all I got to say about that as far as, you know, family duty and history and toxicity, you know. Learn your family history so you can know where you need to heal at and what you need to atone for and different things of that nature. But if it's something so long ago and then you bring it up talking about if you're not talking about bringing it up to bring some healing to it, you know, just like guy that molested me, I don't know where the hell he at. I can give a damn less about it. I didn't let it affect me in my adult life, you know. But it is a scar, and it messed me up for some years. And the other stuff that happened messed me up for some years because I wasn't driving. I wasn't driving my own destiny. I don't know what the hell was going on. Probably demons or entities, or spirits from another realm or whatever. But you know, when you think about something, you able to get back in your right mind, and you say, "Man, this was who, and you can't, and you can't even grasp that thought of something, you know, and you can't figure out why it happened, you know, and then stuff that you do know why it happened, nobody will believe you because they be like, oh, he just making excuses. Well, I mean, I study spirituality. I study the spirit realm. I know all about demons and angels. That's why I started studying it, because I was being afflicted by demons, you know. And I didn't realize that's what it was, you know. And it's really not so much as an entity or a being as it is an energy imbalance. It's energy imbalances. And your brain fires off energy impulses and to tell you to do certain things. And when it gets to your brain, it's going to get creative or logical or whatever when hemisphere is firing off on, and then that's when it manifests into action. That's when it manifests into action, and you do act according to however your brain was firing off the thoughts and everything. The English has messed up everything, because if you think in English, you won't have the depth of the concept of thought from other languages. The thought from other languages, the concept of the word love or hate or intuition and stuff like that is deep. It's deep stuff, you know, and it's deeper than just one word or a simple phrase. It's something that may take years to master the concept of. So that's why English has really given you shortchange. You need to study other languages and whatnot and what have you. And when I'm dealing with the 3 keys to the universe, information, communication, transportation. Information is learn everything. Learn everything you need to know. Everything about yourself, other people, other places, other things, realities, concepts, thought processes. Everything you need to know. Learn everything you should know about you and your environment. Communication. You know, communicate in a way where you get to know where you need to talk to, who you need to talk to, and whatnot. So that's what I got to say about that. Communication and transportation. How you gonna get there? So it's information, communication, transportation. Those are 3 keys to the universe. And I don't think I got nothing else to say about none of this. This is just what I've learned so far. I'm getting angry right now, so thinking about a lot of things. But that's all I got to say. Yeah, I got a little emotional there. Let me use the logic and reason aspect of the situation, what I want to end up with. Bottom line is, family fusing, staying plugged into the light. The way you do that, you're going to have some kind of spiritual foundation in your family. If you just partying all the time or whatever, what have you, or everybody party and you know, don't nobody go to church, don't nobody go to the mosque, don't nobody do nothing spiritual, You don't have to be a religious institution. It just got to be something spiritual. Pray, fast, do something together, recognizing the Most High Creator. If you don't have that, you gonna always be groping in the dark. And I guarantee you, not only for black people, but for all people. Because like I said, we all family now, all intermingled and whatnot, what have you. The minister has lectures on every subject, bro, sister and brother. The minister has a lecture on every subject, and I guarantee you, I'm nothing, right now, as far as, I know I got a lot to say and whatnot, but compared to what he's done and what he's doing, I'm just talking in the wind. But this brother, he been talking for years, deep, breaking stuff down and everything. You don't have to go to the mosque. You can go NOI.org and get on there and order the lectures and whatnot in the comfort of your own home. You can download them and listen to them and whatnot, and listen to the lectures. He got lectures on family, marriage, race relations, all kind of stuff. Whatever your issues are, he done talked on it. You know what I'm saying? So the YouTube, everywhere, he's there. So if you want to deal with getting your family together, I would suggest you listen to the minister some kind of way on subject matter that he's talking to, because the nation got the answer for it all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I won't even lie to you. They got the answer for it all. Even if you don't want to participate in whatever, what have you, the information is out there. So that's how you stay plugged into the light.